Our next lesson is on integers. So this lesson is very related to our last lesson on natural numbers and whole numbers. So let me create a number line to explain to you what integers are. So let's say here we put this as 0 and 1, 2, 3. So remember from our last lesson that 1, 2, 3, these are all natural numbers. Now integers include the negative numbers, negative whole numbers. So -1, -2, -3, and so on to infinity. Right, so that's really what integers are. They're the whole numbers. So it doesn't include fractions. Remember, integers are just whole numbers 1, 2, 3, and including the negative side, -1, -2, -3, and it includes 0 as well. So that's really what it is. It's just the positive numbers 1, 2, 3, and so on to infinity, and the negative numbers including 0. So that's all the integers are. Now the reason we have integers is for a few reasons. Let me give you the first reason. So let's say we're trying to describe something that's below water, below sea level in this case, in this picture, as you can see. So to describe that, we need something negative because it's under 0. So we consider sea level to be 0 meters. So anything below that would be a negative number. And we're using negative whole numbers in this case. Now it could be fractions too, but we're focusing on why we came up with integers. We needed a way to describe things that are negative. We know how we can describe something positive, but we don't know how to describe something negative, so that's why we came up with integers. Another example is debt. If you owe someone money, that's usually the best way to describe that is a negative. So you owe, in a way, that's considered to be owing someone. There's a negative, you owe something in a negative in a certain way. And then the last good example is temperature. So we know when it's hot, usually we consider that to be positive temperatures, 5 degrees, 10 degrees. And if it's below 0, if it's cold, we consider that to be negative. So -5 degrees Celsius and so on. So that's what integers are. They include the negative whole numbers, -1, -2, -3, and so on, and the positive natural numbers and whole numbers. Now, if you're not sure about natural numbers, it's in my last video, so you can go and check that out. So if this was helpful, please subscribe, like the video, and share. Thank you for watching.